Welcome to What the Fuck Are You Reading?
Woo!
Finally!
You're being too loud in the library.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm Lisa, and I'm joined by our awesome artist friend, Silas.
Hi. Hi, Lisa.
That's great.
Hi.
And also joined by Ladyboy Bones.
How you doing? I'm bringing out my real gayness, talking about books and my other love besides dick.
This is my book talk page.
Oh.
And joining us from Sick on Cinema, we got Matt.
I read even though I'm from the South.
And my wonderful illiterate husband has decided to join us. Say hi, Chris.
Hi, I hope to learn a thing too about syllables and punctuation.
Hopefully I'll learn how to spell and read.
Phonetics.
I like colons.
I like colons.
Yeah.
Fucking hooked on phonics, dude.
Oh my god.
You ever heard of a goddamn semicolon?
It's a fucking book podcast where we
It
talk
is.
about what we've been reading.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, did I not say that part?
You didn't, but that's
Okay.
fine.
Well, it's what the fuck you reading. What else would it?
Yeah.
Well, you know,
I think it was
our
fine.
listeners are fucking stupid.
That's rude.
There we go. Not even like 5 minutes in the recording, and we're already being like, fuck the listeners.
I
This
know.
ain't gonna get no fucking listenership. They don't fucking read. They don't even play fucking video games. They just want to sit there and have fucking images beamed into their head like it's a fucking MK Ultra chair. That's why they only listen to the fucking movie podcasts.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're gonna talk about some books we've been reading today. So
Yes.
I
Yeah.
guess we'll start with Silas.
Oh,
Silas, what the fuck are you reading?
Ooh. All right. So this week I finished up well, first off, I work a desk job, cubicle job. I spent a lot of time doing beep boop bloops on the computer, and it's pretty mindless after a while, so I have to entertain my brain with other things like podcasts and audiobooks, and
Yep.
finished up some audiobooks this week. Excuse me. We finished up this really cool short story collection called Body Shocks,
Okay.
which was, where the fuck is all my note shit on it? Here we go. It was compiled by Ellen Datlow, and it features 29 stories of pretty crazy body horror shit.
That's a lot.
That is a lot.
Yeah, I'm not going to go into a ton of detail, but I just did want to highlight a few that specifically resonated with me. I really liked one called Painlessness by Kirsten McDermott. It kind of reminded... So it's about this girl who cannot feel pain. She's got that real-life condition where you cannot feel pain.
Oh.
And she uses it to her advantage economically, and sells herself off to the highest bidder as a sort of a prostitute, specifically just for people to beat the fuck out of and do shit like that too. Really reminds me of Mai Chan's daily life, mixed with this really, really good short story that Sam Hell did in one of his recent books. It was definitely a standout. I'd highly recommend that one. There was another one called Spar by Kij Johnson, K-I-J. I'm not sure how they pronounce their first name, but it's essentially just a story about this, it's a sci-fi story about this woman who crashes in deep space and is stuck with an entity that is this kind of amorphous tentacle blob monster alien
Hell yeah.
that just constantly is just tentacle raping her.
Oh no.
And making sure she subsists enough to stay alive so that it can keep doing that. And,
God damn.
This is from the perspective of the space woman who is essentially she has lost all idea of time and does not know how long she's been alive in this state because it just continues to keep her alive, and she doesn't really sleep.
Wow.
She's just in constant suspended rape and sustenance from this fucking alien being, and it's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Existential tentacle porn.
Yeah, it kind of reminded me of toward the end parts of I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream.
Oh,
A lot that really had that kind of a vibe to it. Except obviously, I would say it's definitely it didn't come off as a fetish material, but you know, if it were from the Nihon or the Nippon, it definitely would. It's par for the course. Probably why it resonated with me a little bit, but a pretty cool story nonetheless. There was another one in here called "It Was the Heat" by Pat Cadigan, and it is about a businesswoman who has to go to a business conference in the city, and it is a sweltering like record heat wave summer day. And the entire story is just really, really hyper focused on like nasty details regarding like being way too hot. And so it's like a lot of like she's wearing business clothes and it fucking sucks because everything feels awful and she feels like soaked through, and she's talking about like the feeling of like her legs sticking to like leather seats in a hot car and like stuff like that. It's really just like really down in it, like micro level nitty gritty nastiness as far as like something that is actually like really universal as a body horror concept for I think most people, is like the feeling of just being too fucking hot and not being able to do anything about it and having like a thing to do while being too hot. And it's a really cool story. It culminated in a interesting end scene that I won't give away, but that was definitely a standout. There was another one that I really liked. It was much more bizarro and surreal, and kind of had a dystopian feel to it. It was called "Welcome to Mengalas" by Simon Bestwick. And in that one, it's essentially about a future where people can go to this place that is just insane, surrealist, like society level, like body horror shit, but it's all like reversible at the end. So it's almost like a sexual spa day kind of a thing where they can just go and essentially like they can have like people they want to fuck, like celebrities essentially cloned and spawned for them to do what they will with, and then at the end they just get like killed and recycled.
Oh no!
And because they're just biomaterial, it's not like real. And so, and anything that they want, whether it's like a sexual fantasy, a sadistic fantasy, anything can be like crafted for them if they just pay for it. So that's essentially like what the service is that the place offers. And I think it's revealed in the story at some point that it literally has ties all the way back to like Nazi science. And that's like what spawned this, and it's been like carried through the generations. And it was fucking crazy. But it was like very like tongue-in-cheek, like blackly comedic, sardonic humor kind of stuff, probing at the psychosexual centers of the human brain. And it was really cool. But yeah, those were what I thought the highlight stories were for me specifically. But all in all, there are 29. And it's not a hard book to find. I listened to the audiobook, but I plan to get a physical copy for myself as well. But yeah, it was called Body Shocks, and it was compiled by Ellen Datlow. So if you want to search that up, you can find one for yourself.
All right.
It feels like I've heard of that before.
Yeah. What about you, Matt? What have you been reading?
Oh boy. Okay, I'll start with fiction first, because admittedly I don't read as much fiction as I do nonfiction.
Oh, okay.
Hell yeah!
I like when I read a lot of fictional stories. Usually it's usually shorter form stuff. But sometimes I branch out of my wheelhouse and explore different things, especially stuff that's like considered like classics.
Okay.
The first one I will bring up is Dante's Inferno.
Oh,
Oh,
damn!
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Which
Hell yeah.
is, I mean, it's a classic.
Yeah.
for a reason. I don't know if it needs any explanation or anything. It's been adapted a million times
Yeah, it
into
has.
100,000 movies.
A great game.
I played the video
game,
game, so
yeah.
I've basically read the
Yeah.
book. The devil has a big fucking dick, dude. Spoilers, but god
I
damn.
don't remember him having a giant dick, but you know, I believe it. I will say this is the most daunting thing I've ever tried to read
Yeah.
because it's technically a very short book, but it has tons of stuff that you have to understand about the time period that it was written, as well as the people they're even referencing in the book. And it has a bunch of notations in it to explain what's going on, and it's been like transcribed and translated a million times, and some people have different interpretations of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it is, I mean, yeah, it's a lot to try to take in.
Eh.
And there's definitely moments I was reading it where I was aware of my surroundings, and I was like, oh, that's fucking creepy. I don't fucking like that at all. That's scary shit.
Yeah.
But my second fictional book that I've been reading on, and admittedly, I took a bit of a break from it because it's fucked.
Damn.
I knew it.
But it is Cormac McCarthy's Child of God,
Oh,
Okay.
hell yeah.
Okay.
which is essentially, let me sit this over here, about this serial killer like dude who's going around and doing horrific shit in the backdrop of like 1920s America. And it takes place literally in my hometown too,
Oh no.
which is
Oh.
crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is, I mean, it's brilliantly written, but good fucking lord, there are things in this book that are some of the worst shit I've ever read. But that's kind of Cormac McCarthy's thing, because like the other book I've talked about a lot I listened to was Blood Meridian,
Uh-huh.
and that book, unfortunately, when I was at work, decided that my headphones was going to stop working. And if you know anything about that book, there are slurs galore in that book.
Oh, did it play it? It just played it on your phone speaker or something?
Yeah.
Yes. Out loud. And I was like, oh my god. Thankfully, I was able to get connected before, like literally within a second, someone says the N-word. Right after I was able to connect my shit back up.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I'm reading Huck Finn.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. I don't know. Do you want me to wait on these other ones or pass it on first?
Yeah, I guess we can come back to you.
Sounds good.
We just
I'll
doing a
just do it
circle
at a
kind
time.
of thing.
I think so.
Circle it
yeah.
up.
I got you. I'm down.
Polygon.
Polygon.
Polygons.
I almost spit my shit
Who you
out.
passing it to, baby?
I'm gonna pass it to Ladyboy Bones.
Oh, he's getting twisted
Oh
tonight.
Lord. I guess I'll just go oldest, newest then.
Okay.
'cause I literally just finished listening to one today, so I'll leave that to the last. But the oldest book that I've read recently was Runt by Daniel J. Volpe.
Mm.
Ooh,
Okay.
That's a cool ass cover.
It
It
is.
is. It's fucking badass.
Oh wow.
And
That is
this
cool.
this motherfucker got famous from like Talia and like working with Aaron Beauregard and shit.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
this
okay.
this is just the one I picked up because it looked like Wrong Turn on crack, and that's basically all it is. I mean, it's like if Ed Lee wrote Wrong Turn.
Mm.
But it's awesome. It's about a chemical company, and they dump toxic shit into this whole town's water, and they were doing it for like 40, 50 years. And so the townspeople keep having these fucking deformed, fucked babies, and they just end up giving it to the girl in the middle of the woods, giving it to the girl in the middle of the woods, or killing it. And so
Damn.
then there's just a bunch of these, they call themselves runts. And
Fucking like Cronenberg brood fucking babies running around. Like,
dude,
Dude.
it's so crazy, man. It's like all black comedy and like kind of silly comedy too. There's like a girl with massive tits, and like the main guy is like a huge cock, and he kills everything just like Big Head does. And fucking yeah, it's totally like an Edward Lee homage, but it's really different. And it's all from like the mutants' point of view. There's no like good characters in it. They're all just like trying to survive, and winter's coming, and it's like we only eat our brothers if they died naturally, and then it spirals to, oh shit, okay, now we're just gonna start fucking murdering everybody and raping everybody.
Oh my
nuts,
God.
man.
Yeah, it's trash, but in a really fun way. I mean, there's nothing really to say else about it. Fucking runts.
Okay.
My favorite runt is
Who was the author again?
Daniel J. Volpe.
Gotcha.
Okay.
I've always liked
Sorry, Chris.
the banana runs.
Oh my gosh.
Be liking some runts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chewy ones.
They are good.
I guess I'll do 2 at a time too, just to make it a little easier since I got a chunk of them.
Okay.
But the second to oldest one is Playground Childhood of Divorce. I read it in the same exact day as Runts. I plowed through this motherfucker.
You really are book talking, aren't you?
I really wanted to read that one. I haven't yet.
Have you read the first one yet?
No.
Yeah, I'd recommend the first one a lot more because this is the prequel to the first one.
Oh.
And the first one was so good and like emotionally, especially with the retarded character that she like took advantage of and like used him. And because it's basically Saw with Nazis and children. And this is like them doing their very first prototype of it.
Okay.
And who is it by again, Bones?
Aaron Beauregard, the same guy who did the Slob. But yeah, I mean, I thought it was fun. I really only cared for the parts that with the retarded character, you just grow to love him like a motherfucker and you feel so bad for him.
Yeah.
And of course, I like the newish traps and watching kids get fucking murked. But there was just too much gross shit in here that didn't work out. I think he's a hit and miss writer, and I think this one was the first one I read that was like really down the middle, like just kind of mediocre.
Okay.
But if you read the first one, I think it's good to read this one because it just kind of gives you more backstory about the characters that are a little fun. And if you like kids dying, then yeah, Playground Child of Divorce.
Shout out Nathan Rumler.
Are you writing down?
Shout out Nathan Rumler. Okay. Well,
Some
Lisa.
of them. Should I
Will
be?
you write down all the titles? That way I can put them in the show notes. Please.
Oh, I could send you like a picture of them too.
Oh
if you
yeah, I
could.
can send over shit too. I don't care.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd read the first Playground book. I found kind of the same way. Like some things landed for me, some things didn't.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I
I do think he's a good writer, but
I think he's a good writer sometimes. I think he gets a little too caught up in gross shit. So it's like, it's not disgusting me that she has an old crusty vagina. I'm sorry. Like it's just, it happens.
that didn't bother me as much as like a slide covered in like razor blades for kids.
Ugh.
Oh God, that poor little girl.
Name my back hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, what about you, Lisa?
So I'm really basic tonight. I have 2 Patrick C. Harrison III books that I'm going to talk about tonight.
Okay.
We met him when we went to whatever the fuck that was in Dallas
Texas
last year.
Frightmare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I got signed copies of a couple of his books. So
Hell yeah.
he's a cool guy. So the first one is 100% Match.
Woo.
Which is the story of Bart Bartley, who is an overweight bald man. And he's looking for his
My future.
he's looking for his perfect match.
Okay.
And he has all these like statistics about, this much % of women like this thing. So, women like a man that
Rape
stays in
fantasies.
shape. And so he does exercises on his breaks at work, where he's a fry cook.
How proactive of him.
And on his breaks at work, he does things like shadow boxing and hip thrusts.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
He also does things like saves his mucus in Ziploc bags and like
damn, Bart.
his poop
There
in
it
Ziploc
is.
bags.
What percentage of women like that?
I don't think any.
Oh.
He doesn't have percentages on those things. That's his private life.
Oh, that's just
you
a
know?
hobby. Okay.
Just publicly,
it's-
he's trying to be likable to
Yeah.
women.
Okay.
Yeah, publicly.
Except not really, because he also talks about how he like jacks off in public places sometimes.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Like he's banned from places.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Thought this is America.
Yeah, and so I think most of Patrick C. Harris in the Third's books are like this. They're kind of just like really gross out kind of books. Like, how much gross shit can we fit in here?
Yeah.
And they're all short. Well, these are short. They're the pocket nasties.
Pocket nasties. I knew that.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's a cool fucking idea.
I'll do a little pocket nasty every once in a while.
So he saves these things in Ziploc bags, even like dead crickets. Just anything he can save in a little Ziploc bag, he does. And he takes it to work
Hell
and
yeah.
he cooks it up in the food.
Okay.
Oh,
Yo. Those fucking kindergarten cookies, dude.
the first thing that came to my mind was it cooking with
Huck Bono.
Huck Bacco, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Where he's like makes all those nasty foods for his family and shit.
Hell yeah.
Crazy ass fucking video.
So, spoiler alert too, this is what I literally just finished before we started this. And he does come in mayonnaise, so just saying.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he's like, I grab a mayonnaise jar. I don't think I've jerked off in this one, but who knows?
Oh man.
No.
Yeah, and so he also likes to throw cats out of his yard. He, apparently murders children and dogs.
Chris is like, man after my own heart.
Yeah, fucking cats. Get out of my yard.
And so one day in the grocery store parking lot, he meets a woman that drops her wallet.
Castle doctrine.
And
Sorry.
he decides to be nice and return her wallet. And he thinks that she's pretty, and she thanks him, but she walks away, and he's super disappointed because he blew it again with somebody that could be his perfect match.
Oh,
Damn.
it's rough out there, Bart.
But she comes back and finds him at work and introduces herself and invites him out to coffee. I have a specific note that she showed up for her coffee date in her yellow dress and a yellow scrunchie. That was for Brianna, but she's not here.
Oh.
Yeah.
She heard that part anyway while we were
Yeah.
sitting outside.
So they go to coffee. She says, hey, come to my house tomorrow. And he agrees. And he goes for lunch and she serves him some drugged tea. And then he wakes up on a metal slab. And
Oh
she's
my
dressed
God.
as a dominatrix with a camera on them.
Oh no, Bart.
Oh, her name
Damn.
is Sarah, by the way.
Sir.
Fuck
Yeah,
Sarah.
audition him.
Yeah,
Wait,
and
her name
so
is what now?
Sarah.
Oh, oh god. Oh no.
And so I think at first he kind of thinks it's like just a sex thing, but then he quickly realizes that it's not. And she
Never is.
tortures him, starting with a viewer request for the funnel of puke.
Yeah.
Oh, she about the vomit monster?
I didn't watch the
Damn,
movie, but I assume that's, yeah.
Oh, man.
It's pretty close. I watched the movie. It's pretty close.
Yeah.
And he thinks, man, I finally found my perfect match.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
that's pretty diabolical.
Yeah.
I don't want to read that.
Yeah.
it's really good.
It was pretty fun. Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna cut that one out, and I only want to say one thing about it. The cavalier way that he writes it, where he's going off on tangents,
Yep.
and then he just throws in, after I killed that whole family in a basement and like a
Yeah.
fire, and
Yeah.
It's like comes out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And like every fucked up thing is so quick and just like, oh yeah, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, there's like one where he's like, before bed, I go to the basement and shoot the kid down there or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so crazy.
That does remind me of this one story. Like it was compiled into a book, but it again, like the audio version of it that's out there is like 9 hours long. So it's called Mother Horse's.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds
And
familiar.
This guy would just go to Reddit comment sections on random shit, like it'd be like, like r/like cast or something like that. It's like, oh, that's cool. The flesh interface is a blah 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 blah, and like just go into these fucking like schizo ramblings about like Vietnam and shit.
That sounds fucking cool.
But they all connect to one another,
Oh shit.
like a full-fledged story. So it's
Damn.
that's insane. I wasn't going to like talk about that because I don't own it or anything like that, but
Yeah.
That's what that whole like, oh, and then I did this reminded me of. It's crazy.
I gotta check that out. That sounds up my alley.
Mhm.
I think it's on YouTube.
Okay.
Chris, do you want to tell us about any books?
Okay. Well, I read the instruction manual to a new scanner that I got. And normally, you wouldn't do that because you just kind of
You're a man.
You're a man. You just put the shit in and you push the button. But I did learn a few helpful pieces of information, like how to clean the rollers, because a lot of the drive rollers, you can't spin them. But there's a setting you can go in and the machine will spin it for you and you can clean the whole roller, clear the dust out and stuff. But all in all, it was a really helpful piece of information, and I'm glad I read it. It was authored by Ricoh.
Rico Suave.
And I don't want to spoil anything, so I guess we'll just move on.
Okay.
Silas?
That's crazy.
Cool. Well, mostly piggybacking off of Bones. Also in my stack, I had I just finished one the day before yesterday. It was an audiobook. I guess I'll kind of start with that one. It was called Depraved by Brian Smith. I think it was pretty okay. It was very much Edward Lee worship, but it kind of felt like Edward Lee without the edge in a lot of ways. The scenes it did have that were pretty fucked, there weren't anything new. They weren't anything that interesting, if I'm being real. And they also lacked a lot of oomph, because I never once thought that this guy was going to kill off a character that mattered, and he didn't. So
Yeah.
there was no suspension there where it was like, oh shit, is this actually a dire situation? It just wasn't. She was just, going through kind of a House of Mirrors and Carnival Freak bullshit that she didn't need to be worried about, because she was going to be fine. And, I will say, I was listening to the audiobook, and something that was cool about the audiobook is it did come with a short sequel book that was roughly like 45 to 50 minutes worth of reading as kind of a separate thing. It was kind of like an in-between quel is what they called it. It was like some shit that happened technically during the time of the main story. It was just a little like side story sort of a thing. And that was pretty decent. It was kind of just like one long, like really depraved sequence. But I think it honestly made up for everything that just wasn't in the regular book. Even though it touted itself as like extreme horror, and it was just kind of like, I just didn't find it super compelling. If I'm being real, it kind of just felt like it was ticking boxes, going by the numbers. But it didn't really give me any kind of like lingering dread or fear for the character. I thought it was way too long. it would have been much better if it had been much more succinct. I just really didn't understand why it was as long, because there was a lot of stuff, a lot of sequences in there that just felt like they just meandered forever, in between any like key event, and I think it was very strange that the major conflict in the story kind of gets a resolution before the end, and then it reaches the end, and then there's like 3 separate chapters of epilogue, and they are way too long, and they are super uninteresting, and they expand the story into like woo-woo level material, like that just takes away any of the like backwoods, like gritty survival thriller kind of stuff it was going for initially. It becomes almost like military espionage level shit. And I have no idea why he did it. It just really just like took all the oomph out of the whole thing for me. Not to say that I don't think there are people out there that would like this. I just think that it touts itself as an extreme horror novel. It's really not. It's got elements that seem borrowed from like 90s splatterpunk and extreme horror, but overall it is more of a just a kind of a survival thriller, with a weird little bit of like speculative socio-political shit at the end. Just a very strange inclusion. I don't hate it though. I just think that it wasn't what I thought it was going to be. But there are probably people out there that want to inch into more splatterpunk and extreme horror that would like this, because it isn't just focused on sadistic titillation. It has a storyline, but it's got like some nasty scenes here and there. So it's like, if that's something you want to ease into out of like a regular book, this would be a good stepping stone, and I can recommend it in that capacity.
Okay.
The other thing I got was I had recently read my first Aaron Beauregard book, and it was The Slob.
Okay.
And I wasn't a huge fan. I love the idea. I love the premise. I love nasty, disgusting, big, skulking, fat, backwoodsy killer guys. It's like my bread and butter. Love it. This one just didn't do a lot for me, and I think it was mostly because it's just not very well written. And that I feel like the other books I visit after this are going to continue to get better over time as far as like the actual pure writing ability goes, but this is just like, it felt like something I would have read in like a creepypasta forum in terms of the writing level, like from somebody that was writing at like a intermediate, like middle grade to high school level. And that kind of took a lot out of it for me, but the stuff that was good was good. It's got some nasty scenes. It's got some nasty sequences. It's also short and sweet, so it's not something that like overstays its welcome. And I was able to breeze through it in like one sitting one night. But I will say something positive about Aaron's stuff in general is that motherfucker understands product design. He always gets really good artwork, always really good covers, always really good lettering, always really cool like swag and extras if you're one of the people that pays attention and actually pre-orders books from him. He cares about physical media, and he does it really well. Probably a lot better than most authors within like the splatterpunk and extreme horror subgenres do, because a lot of people, it seems like they just do not give a shit about aesthetics. It's like a lot of times they will just slap fucking white basic Times New Roman font or impact font onto a black cover and call it a fucking book cover.
Matt Shaw, cough.
Or better yet, sometimes there's just not even, sometimes it's literally like, I think a default, because they don't do anything. They don't make any cover. They just up shit to read as like a PDF or put it on like an audiobook site or whatever. Like they'll put it somewhere, but it will not have any kind of real covers. So it's like, that's something I do really appreciate about Aaron, is that he cares about that and he commissions cool art. And I am excited to read Son of the Slob. I hear it's a lot better. I'm also very excited for Playground and the prequel book. those are the two I really want to check out next. And he's got, I follow him on stuff now to keep up, and there's several other things I've seen that I am excited to check out. This one was meh for me, but again, it did tick enough boxes as far as like what I was looking for in an extreme horror book to still be, I would say, worth reading if you're also one of those I love skulking nasty Texas Chainsaw family fucking killers in their nasty ass houses kind of books. Like, it's one of those. So can't hate on it too hard. What about you, Matt? What else you got?
Well, what I'll bring up real quick as again, I'm not going to spend too much time on this one because it is something like it's hard to review it as just a book because it's more of just a collection of reviews. But if you are again, I'm just assuming everyone listening to this is into like extreme horror and exploitation and stuff like that, these have to be your guide through this shit, because Robin Bougie's Cinema Sewer are essential books on just oddball movies throughout the years. His stuff is so well written. He draws everything in it too. Like, it's all like, I can show you all, but it's like, for example, like he hand draws even like typefaces and
oh wow.
Whoa, hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, dude, I want those so bad. I've been keeping them in my lists as something to search out.
Oh yeah, like definitely do whenever you get the chance. It is some of the funnest reviews too, because like he's not afraid to just be like, this movie's a piece of fucking shit, or just be like, oh, this is one of the most insane things I've ever seen. And especially if you're into like vintage porn, he talks a lot about that shit and how insane that period of time was. Because he did like a 3-page like article on The Taming of Rebecca, Bones' favorite movie.
Fucking Christ.
And it is and it's wild. Yeah, his stuff's incredible. I need to check out some of his other books that are not movie related.
Michael Myers, save her, save her.
Save her, Michael.
Save her from her father and her principal. Her coked out principal.
The next thing I'm going to talk about is something I've referenced on 2 episodes of the show now.
Okay.
Is ISIS a History by by that name, Fawaz I don't know how to pronounce that. I don't know.
Gurgis. I love that band.
I assume this is about the Egyptian goddess, right?
I thought it was about the post-metal band from the 90s.
No, this is about the Islamic State.
Oh, gotcha.
And how the military-industrial complex led to the creation of such a group.
Yeah, I would have never thought you'd read about that, Matt.
No. I never read things that affect our real world in a current timeline or anything like that, and how fucked everything is. But anyways, it is a fascinating fucking read, though. Like, I'm like 50, 60 pages into it, but it is like just learning how a group like this came to exist and how they used the killing of others as essentially marketing for their group. And it's like something like, yeah, dude. Like, when you look at like stuff like, the cartels in Mexico, they use it as purely fear tactics.
Yeah.
With ISIS, it was that and recruitment. And how we had terrorist attacks from them in, multiple places in Europe, in the United States, elsewhere and how they like destroyed a bunch of like ancient like ruins and stuff. It's
Yeah.
and like it goes all the way back to like the first time we went to the Middle East.
Yeah.
And draws that thorough line to the Islamic State and how it came to exist. It's fucking brilliantly written. I need to jump back into it, but I've been a piece of shit recently. I've just been playing this fucking WWE game that is ruining my life.
Hell yeah, dude.
Dude, Chris and Lisa, y'all should have seen it last night. We were up and Matt was showing us his skills on fucking Guitar Hero.
Dude, yeah.
Oh,
He was playing expert on fucking everything, and it was fucking crazy, dude. He was playing fucking tech death and speed metal and all kinds of shit.
Damn.
Yeah,
I see him in Discord playing
it's fucking
fucking
wild.
Clone Hero sometimes. Fuck
Yeah.
yeah, dude.
Also,
after we're done.
Dude, those fucking some of those later ISIS videos,
Oh,
darkest iterations ever of the Cotton 4K meme. Having fucking like professional like cinematic level fucking cinematographers behind them fucking cameras, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy shit. Having a little like Hasbulla kid come up and shoot a dude in the fucking head.
Dude, it's crazy. But yeah, it's a great fucking book. I highly recommend it.
Okay.
Does it talk about the monkey bars? Because it was always murder or like monkey bars of the recruitment. It was like, look what we could do.
If it gets to that point, I'm not sure. I haven't gotten that deep into it just yet. But it is. Yeah, it's pretty harrowing though, because like they get into some pretty insane details of just what causes something like this to happen and how you behead one of the snakes and then just 10 others come.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hydra. All right. I will go ahead and pass it on.
Okay. Bones?
Sorry, let me put my baby down.
Okay.
Baby.
For those who are not aware, he has a baby doll head.
Yeah, I do.
on a stick like a back scratcher.
Yeah.
I could probably. Like, get up in her.
I do have a skeleton hand one.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
I was given to us by the guy who's we're making this music video with.
Hell yeah.
Here's a back scratcher.
Yeah, there's a bonus. By the way, we're not paying you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was just like, I found this. Here you go.
Okay. Well, next up is Gone to See the Riverman by Christopher Triana.
Okay.
This was the second thing I've read from Triana because I read Full Brutal and I fucking fell in love with it. I mean, he's such a talented writer when it comes to characters, and this was his like TikTok white bitch famous book, and so I was like, I guess I gotta check out the famous one now, and it was interesting to me. I mean, it was still really well written, and it wasn't extreme really at all. I mean, there's certain small bits, but it was more like bizarro. Like, it's about this chick who's obsessed with serial killers, but she's not actually obsessed with them. She's a fucking complicated bitch. And she wants to get in good favor with her favorite serial killer. And he asks her to go take something to the Riverman in the middle of fucking bumfuck nowhere, just tells her to fucking go. And it just starts this fucking journey, dude, where if you could truly explain what happened, I don't fucking know, dude. Like, I really enjoyed the scenery and everything about it and how the trip turns into utter Kafka chaos, man. But it wasn't my favorite. I mean, the ending was okay. I think it went a little too surreal for its own good in a weird way, even though I love surrealist stuff. I also didn't really like the character that much, but the scenery was really, really well done, and I'd recommend it for anyone who likes like bizarro type shit. Like if you like Carl the fuck is his name? Carl Mellick III. like shit like ape shit, where it's like it doesn't necessarily need to make sense. You could just have fun with it. And but yeah, I'm interested to read the sequel eventually.
Okay.
And then
Oh, yeah.
he's a good author though. And now it's time for audiobooks because I've been a gay man and only read 3 actual books recently.
Lady Boy Bones.
Oh yeah. Fucking me and Matt talked about it last night, but Baraska. I re-listened to the original story and then for the first time, like a couple weeks ago, was listening to part 5 because I didn't even know that fucking existed. I listened to Baraska years and years and years ago, and it broke my goddamn soul, man.
And what is that? And who's it by?
Oh, I have no
CK
fucking
Walker.
idea. There you go, CK Walker.
Okay.
Because it's like
And it's like a creepypasta, right?
it started that way, and then they wrote a whole nother portion to it, and then they put it out as a book.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hmm.
and it's
But you can still listen to it on YouTube, is that right?
yeah.
Okay.
Many different people have done like audiobook versions of it.
Okay.
Shockingly, people with millions and millions of subscribers, because it's just about a kid moving into a small town, and you think it's like some fucking weird like normal haunted house horror, haunted woods creepypasta bullshit. But it's written really well with the characters, and it jumps throughout different periods of their life growing up with the like 2 closest friends, and like people go missing in the town and they blame it on this horrendous sound that they just hear randomly, like, and they call it Baraska, and they're just trying to figure out what the fuck it is, and like trying to figure out where his missing sister is, and it turns into utter extreme horror chaos where you kind of want to fucking blow your brains out. It got really depressing. Like it got to that
Okay.
extreme point where you cared so much about the characters, and it was so just kind of like a normal story and emotional, and then it turns into some horrendous fucking shit that applies a lot to our current timeline. If we're being honest,
Okay.
if you know, you know. And then part 5 takes it into a different area that I don't really want to talk about because it'll spoil like the whole
It spoils
ending
a
of the
lot, yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
I fucking purely recommend it. It's only like probably 8 or 9 hours of listening, but yeah, go into it lightly because it might sound like you'll enjoy it for the first couple hours, and then it gets really fucked.
Okay.
Well, it's something I'll add to that too is when it comes to creepypastas, like there's always like people are like, oh well, creepypastas like that Jeff the Killer shit, right? And it's like,
Yeah.
yes, but there's also stories that get buried in like the background that are legit pieces of like amazing modern literature that people just
Yeah.
don't fucking read because they're creepypastas. Baraska is one of them. And I'm not going to lie, the ending is one of the most shocking things I've come across in a fiction book.
Okay.
Because it's not what you expect. The ending is so fucked.
At all.
And the other recommendation of that group I'll throw in there, and you can get a physical copy of it as well, Pen Pal.
Yeah, baby.
I really want to
Yeah.
read that one.
Yeah, so good.
It's- It'll fuck you up too. Just
Yeah.
gonna go ahead and
Yeah.
say that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
See, but like Pen Pal and Baraska it's like that shit that sticks with you, man. It's like once you figure out what was actually going on the whole time, you could think about it for weeks, and the author imprinted all of that in there, like every little bit. And that's why I liked part 5, is because there's one specific thing he imprints at the very beginning, and you don't really get to know that until what like part 5, what he wrote later. And it makes so much sense, and it's so fucked. Again,
Also, for the listeners, Pen Pal, because it's really hard to search for it if you don't know what it is. Sometimes, it's such a broad term.
Yeah, because
But,
I've read
it's-
another book called Pen Pal by someone completely different. It was like a smutty suspense
Okay.
horror kind of book.
This one is the one that got turned into a full novel by Dathan Auerbach, or
Yes.
Auerbach. Nathan with a D, and Auerbach is Auerbach. That's the one. I had another one to throw out in terms of like creepypastas turned books, though, was the one Matt and Bones and I were talking about it last night, actually. It's called Feed the Pig.
Oh.
But it got turned into a wider story called The Black Farm, which was turned into a full book by Elias Witherow.
Okay.
And that one is really, really good. I read it way, way back in like fucking early high school, I think, and it really stuck with me. It was like one of those like looking for something spooky to read before bed on a school night kind of reads, and read it all on my phone because it was still creepypasta at that point, and it was really, really good. And if you want a taste of it, you can look up Feed the Pig. That's the one that's isolated from the rest of the novel, and it's still out there and easy to find. But I definitely want to check out The Black Farm now.
Yeah, same here.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but
Damn.
Lisa, what about you?
Okay.
I got a fucking book.
I'm sorry. Do you want to go before me?
Yeah, it's my turn.
Dick.
Okay. I'm sorry, Chris.
God damn.
What else do you want to talk about, Chris?
Well, I read My Devilish Pet by Brock Bones. And had a pretty good time with it. It's about a boy, and you know, things are not going well for him. His mother's a whore. He's getting fucked up in school. He's getting fucked in school. He gets raped by a lake. Almost. But he gets saved by a mermaid. And, you know, the fucking mermaid just loves to fucking eat people. He eats that boy that almost raped the guy. And then they fall in love.
Uh-huh.
And, you know, chaos ensues. So fucking check it out.
Yeah.
That is My Devilish Pet by Brock Bones. Get it on Amazon.
Oh, sorry. Let me add that to the list.
Yeah, that's me clapping with the severed head I have in my hand.
Yes. My Devilish Pet. I read it too. Very good.
Buy it.
Buy it.
Read my filth.
Are you done?
Hell
Done.
yeah.
So now it's my turn.
Yeah, at least what you get.
Okay, so my next one, also by Patrick C. Harrison III. It is basically a sequel to 100% Match. It's called Queen Boss Slay.
Ooh.
And it follows Sarah.
Sir.
I didn't know that's what that book was about. I didn't know there's a sequel at all. Shit.
Yeah. So it follows Sarah. And she is a 30-something-year-old. She really hates men.
Oh.
She loves her dog, Howler.
No.
She's considered making him an inside dog, but he really likes chasing squirrels, and he has his own little poop section in the yard, so, you know, he's good.
I wish I had my own little poop section in the yard.
And Sarah makes her living, as we sort of learned in 100% Match, by torturing men and live streaming the videos.
Okay.
And yeah.
Woo! Let's do it.
And, you know, her
Yeah.
lifestyle's expensive because she's always having to buy new tools and toys like dildos and augers, which she has combined. She has used the two together.
Oh my god, dude.
And, you know,
Gender reassignment video type shit, dude.
and she had to put an elevator in her house, so that was expensive because, you know, it's hard to get the dead bodies from one floor to the next. So
She don't need no man.
she does little side jobs to help pay for her lifestyle, like shoving raw meat up a guy's ass while screaming at him.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Wow.
You know, and there's another guy that she calls Toilet that pays her.
Start.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Stuart Bowman.
Except he's a small Asian man,
Oh.
Mr. Toilet.
Stuart the Bowman.
Mr. Toilet.
And so,
Oh my god.
They like that over there. They be hiding in the fucking septic tanks. Dude.
Yeah, dude.
Septic tank man. The guy that fucking that suit
You
just
better-
fucking in the
You better fucking look before you use a squatty potty in Japan. You'll see a fucking eyeball looking at you.
oh my god.
gonna get crazy pink eye.
But yeah, she, like I said, she hates men. And throughout the book, she gives us all her reasons why she hates men, starting with her dad raped her when she was 6.
Oh no.
And just throughout the whole book, it's just like every chapter, at least, there's something like, oh, I was raped by this man, or this man did this to me, whatever. So she has her reasons, apparently, to hate men.
Okay.
That'll do
Clock
it.
it. Clock it.
She likes to go to church in her free time also, and while she's there at the bake sale, she tells all the old ladies how a priest raped her when she was 12.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Cool.
And so we
Who would've
follow.
thunk?
Yeah. They were like, "You're Catholic, right?" And she was like, "Yeah, a priest raped me when I was 12."
You're not Catholic if you haven't been raped by a priest.
Exactly.
It's like induction ritual.
Yeah. And it's
And that reminds me of fucking on last podcast, fucking Henry Zabrowski was like, I was the ugly kid, so I didn't get raped.
yeah. Oh
They
my
refused
God.
to baptize him.
But so we follow Sarah from her disposing of her latest victim, who is obviously Bart,
Oh, Bart didn't
To,
make it.
yeah, to her next live stream video. And so we just see her basic everyday life, like visiting with her best friend, and her best friend's a hospice nurse, and she ends up murdering the hospice patient. And then they have to burn the house down to cover it up.
Okay,
Hell yeah.
that works.
There's also a funny part where she goes to the pharmacy and she sees a dog left in a hot car, so she breaks the window to let the dog out. And then she's like, "Oh, well, I left the baby because it was a boy."
Oh,
Oh my god.
Damn.
damn, Sarah.
Hell yeah.
But she decides that she really wants a meathead guy for her next video. So she goes to the gym to try and find the perfect guy for her video. And
Okay.
she finds him, and then his friend comes up and starts talking, and so she invites them both to her house.
Ooh.
And they participate in her next video.
It's not gay if it's
Where
in a
she,
three-way.
she definitely makes them do gay stuff.
Oh no.
Lots of gay stuff.
Oh hell yeah. I don't know
Well,
if y'all saw, but Bones just about ate complete shit
Yeah.
coming back.
yeah.
Yeah.
You stub your toe.
No, my fucking knees are bad, man. It's all my
Oh.
fucking knee surgeries. Shit hurt.
Yeah.
I was trying
Uh-huh.
not to put my feet on the couch or the bed.
Sorry.
Yeah, she makes them do gay stuff, and she
Okay.
tortures them. She's holding an AR-15 through the whole thing.
Oh.
So,
Hell yeah.
Cool.
and then the very end of the book, she says, "Oh, by the way, I'm a liar."
What?
Oh,
So it's like,
What?
yeah. So,
Okay.
you don't know what, I mean, you can't really believe
much is
anything
real?
she said. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Sarah.
Okay. Yeah, fuck you, Sarah.
I really liked it.
Okay. I took my headphones off for that because I do want to read it after reading 100% match.
Oh, okay.
Sarah's
Hell
a
yeah.
bitch.
And yeah, it's just like the last one. It's a short read, easy, just kind of gross out sort of thing. Like
Hell yeah.
nothing,
I'm gonna have
super
to
complicated.
check those out. That's
Yeah.
super cool that you met him and got him signed and shit.
Yeah.
Pocket nasties.
Yeah, he
That's
signed
Fucking
he
nasty.
signed my Queen Boss Slay one. He said, "Fuck these men."
I saw a really funny fucking sticker someone was selling on a Facebook art group just a few minutes before sitting down for this, and it was it was that famous picture of Eileen Wernos with the fucking handcuffs and her hands up.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it just said "Dead men don't rape."
Yeah.
I think that author was the guy that I was like fucking drunk, dude. I had like 5, 6, 7 Modelo's. And he was like, "I like your shirt," because we were wearing the podcast shirt. I was like, "Oh, dude, you gotta get the sicko nut on the fucking on your books, man."
Oh yeah,
That'd be cool.
yeah. He was telling him that he had to get Silas to do his artwork. Yeah.
That is sick though.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that'd be awesome, man. I really want to do more book cover stuff.
Yeah.
He does follow
I'm
the main
trying.
podcast Instagram, so that's cool.
Yeah.
He started following us on
yeah.
Instagram after. Yeah.
Okay.
Sick.
Yeah. All right. I guess Silas, if you have anything else.
Yeah. So I'm kind of down to the nitty gritty. The last few things I'll have are going to be like more so just stuff to shout out for anybody that's looking for cool new shit to check out in the community.
Okay.
But I'll finish up with the last few things I actually read all the way through and have reviews for or whatever.
Okay.
So last one to this week, I finally finished the audiobook for Cover by Jack Ketchum.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Which the premise is very fucking cool. It is essentially like a backwoods survival thriller slasher type of scenario with these people that go camping, and they accidentally go camping in the wrong motherfucking woods because there's a dude that hangs out there who is a Vietnam vet who is very flaky as far as his his relationship with reality goes, and he ends up getting PTSD triggered and hunting the fuck out of him through the whole book. And it's such a cool premise, but I have to say, middling book.
Oh no.
Which sucks because I really like Jack Ketchum. This is the first one I've interfaced with where I was just like, man, I wish that was, again, way shorter and way more to the point. You spend way too much motherfucking time with the characters that are getting hunted, and they are not likable characters. They are intentionally like rich, yuppie ass, fucking annoying socialite cunts who are at each other's. They have like really bad relationships. They're not like nice to each other. They're not like real friends. They're like superficial fucking friends. They suck in every way. You want them to die, pretty much. Like you really want them to die, right? Like, and if that was the intention, then that definitely worked. But I didn't need as much content as I got to get me there, because I mean, before they're even in the woods, when you're just getting introduced to them back home, they fucking suck. Like they're awful.
Yeah.
I almost think there would be so much more impact if they had been just like deer in headlights, normal ass, nice ass people. It would have been way more affecting and disturbing. But as far as it goes, it's like I wanted them to die, and it felt like the kind of characters you would get in like a splatterpunk novel or something where everybody sucks and then bad stuff happens. But it wasn't really taking that approach. It was written, like a classic horror novel. The scenes with the vet, he was really cool. The scenes where they were there were chapters where they would switch off, and it would be from the perspective of the campers, and then from the perspective of him. And the scenes where it was him were very, very cool, because you got an idea of the inner workings of his mind, and he would like recount all these scenes from Vietnam, and they had some really heinous material in them, like shit they were forced to do, or shit that like he went along with that like the more depraved or sadistic people in his troop did, and like his culpability to it. And there was just a lot more there, really, really cool and interesting. And I will say, I think the last 2 hours or so of, again, this audio book I was listening to, the last 2 hours or so of this were really, really fucking stellar. I loved them.
Okay.
But everything leading up, I could take or leave. And I hate that, but that is just the case, unfortunately. I would still, if you're a completionist for Jack Ketchum, which would be, understandable because he's a great fucking author, I definitely think there's going to be stuff in there that you'll get a kick out of. I just thought it was a bit too long, if I'm being real.
Okay.
Before that, though, it could have also been the fault of me following it up with cover right after finishing The Girl Next Door, which was such a harrowing fucking read. I really was not expecting to feel a lot with that because I'm pretty goddamn prolapsed at this point. Thank you for the terminology, Bo. I still use it to this day constantly. But The Girl Next Door stuck with me for fucking days after I finished it.
Okay.
Good God, man. Good fucking God. Also, there are like 2 movie adaptations of it.
That's what I was going to ask.
There's one that everybody knows and has probably seen snippets of or seen the TV cut or whatever. That one's really good. There's another one that's also really good. Actually, I'm trying to remember if it was 2 of this one or if it was one for the book and one based on the real case. I think
it's based on the real case. It's called An American Crime. It's not. It doesn't have to do with the book at all.
Yeah. So there is another one, An American Crime, and it's based on the actual true crime case that the book is based on. Okay. And I deep dived on everything after finishing The Girl Next Door because I couldn't get it out of my fucking head anyway. So I was just like, cool, well, I'm just going to interface with everything for the rest of the week. And I still want to get there's a really good book about the true crime case I still really get, but there's also a lot of videos talking about it and there's the movie and some other stuff. But I still want to get the book, but Girl Next Door, haunting. Haunting. Definitely check it out if you want to be actually bothered.
Okay.
I have the book on the true crime case sitting back there somewhere. I just haven't had the balls to read it yet.
Yeah. Ugh,
because I've seen some of the pictures that are related to the story and whatnot, and it's my God.
I'm kind of scared to watch the movie too. Like I don't.
Oh, it's bad.
The movie's so good. It's rough though.
Yeah.
It's very much
for the podcast.
Dude, they played that shit on TV.
It's just crazy.
I saw that shit on TV as a kid.
Wow.
Why the fuck did I see that on TV?
Dude,
crazy.
If I was making a TV edit, I'd cut like 90% of the movie out. Like
it was crazy. It was fucking crazy.
Like when it came to like watching extreme stuff, like the 2 things that came to mind that I had to pause while watching was August Underground Mortem for the first time. I had to pause that because my brain was fried. I was like, I literally went to go take a shower.
That's a brain frying movie right there.
Yeah, it is, dude.
And the other one was The Girl Next Door. So
it's harsh.
Yeah.
It's some rough shit, man. So
yeah,
if y'all do that one, I don't know if I'm gonna hop on with that one. I don't know if I ever want to watch that movie again.
You don't want to fucking The Strange Thing About the Johnsons Part 2.
Dude, I'm gonna start screenshotting your faces every time you get like those disgust, like when Alex said the fucking shit about the dick.
That was fucking funny.
I don't know, like I got to look at myself in the fucking screen last night. I was like, whoa, I don't know what's going on, but I couldn't stop the face. Before I go on and ramble more, how many of you have left, Bones?
Well, let's call it.
I do have one more I wanted to like briefly touch on, if that's cool before we move on. This one, and my list has been kind of dense because I've been excited about this happening, but I know we've all been caught up with other shit, so we didn't have time to get this going. So thanks, Lisa, for doing the thing. I'm excited because I've had a lot of these in the tank. I didn't want to completely forget about them or whatever. But this was one I actually read from Sunny's recommendation from a Darkish Cinema podcast. It's called Broken Dolls by Mike Watson.
Okay.
Oh my.
And Mike is spelled Mique if you want to look it up for yourself. This was a very short, easy breezy, one sitting kind of read. And it is It's pretty solid after giving it some time to sit. As far as the type of stuff you're getting from contemporary splatterpunk and extreme horror novels and novellas go, it definitely didn't immediately like fry you out on content, so it didn't matter anymore like a lot of them do. Because I feel like a lot of them open way too strong with the content, and then it's just like, who gives a fuck about the rest of it? This one definitely eased its way in, and I think it did that well. It's written at a level that I would say is more competent in terms of linguistics than the Slob was, but it's also not crazy. It doesn't have a lot of depth to it. It's very, very accessible to read. Extremely simplistic choices for the vocabulary and stuff. Not that I'm not even trying to criticize it. That just is what it is. But the story itself was really intense. It's about a guy who goes house to house in rural areas with a kid who he poses as being like, I think his son or his little brother or something, and gets people to be convincingly trusting of them to let him in, say like, oh, our car broke down, we need to use the phone. And then it turns into a fucking depraved sex and death game because the kid is the kidnapping victim of the previous family he did it to. And then he puts the new family through the ringer, makes sure that the family has a kid, and then takes that kid with him to the next family. That's his MO. It's pretty fucked. Pretty crazy. It's got some really contentious stuff in it. Some like borderline stuff that I'm just like, damn, Mike, okay. Good on you for being willing to put this shit out there, I guess, for Amazon and stuff. Pretty insane little story, but I definitely recommend it if you want something in something that actually delivers on the depravity.
Pretty sure there's a sequel too.
Yeah, I think there is, and I really want to check it out now.
Oh, nice.
And I gave away the whole premise, but that's what's gonna hook you to want to check it out. So you can fucking figure it out pretty quick too. So like, it's that kind of story. What about you, Matt?
I was going to say, I have a couple more left. Do you want to go first, Phones?
Sure, I don't care. Whatever you want to do, baby.
Because I got like 4 more, and I'll breeze through them as quick as I can.
Okay.
But you go ahead and go first.
Okay. Well, before I get to the one I'm currently reading, that I've currently been reading for way too long because I'm a horrible fucking human, I listened to Cows on fucking YouTube.
Okay.
And it's one of those, another one's like Tenders the Flesh that I was like just waiting on because it's so many fucking people have talked about it. But there was an absolutely wonderful fan audiobook of it on YouTube. And I'd recommend checking that out. I'm not sure how the official audiobook is, but the fan one was wonderful.
Yeah, it is from the I actually, this is funny because that's somebody I was going to plug in my next round too. This guy who goes by Rotten Cheeseburger on YouTube.
Okay.
He did the audiobook, and he I hope he does a lot more because he was really good. He was really good. And I really hope he gets picked up by some indie pubs or something because they need to let him fill in the gaps that there are for splatterpunk and extreme horror as far as audiobooks go, because it was really good.
Yeah, it was awesome. But Cows is about, oh god, this fucking pathetic loser, but he's just been abused also, and his mom's horrible fucking human being, feeding him toxic shit to like try to kill him. And he gets a job at this fucking slaughterhouse, and my god, shit just goes off the fucking rails from there, man. I mean, he starts making his mom eat his own shit. He fucking starts killing the cows and gaining a sexual attraction towards killing the cows, and he fucks corpses and like, but then the cows start talking.
Okay.
It's another one of like, I don't even remember what I was talking about. Oh, Gone to See the Riverman where it was like, it's not what I fucking expected. I thought it was going to be extreme horror, and I got some bizarro, surreal,
Yeah, dude.
crazy
It like hits
shit.
a certain point and it turns like full bizarro.
Oh,
After that.
okay.
Where it's like there's a cow underground railroad of cows from the slaughterhouse, and it's
Yeah.
dude. There's points.
It's crazy, dude. They're like conspiring to an upheaval to take over.
Yeah,
Fucking kill all the humans, dude. Like
to kill the main human that's like trained all the other butchers to have a sexual attraction to fucking and killing the cows, and it's like, oh my god, dude.
Wow.
It comes to a point to where the fucked shit really doesn't hit you because you're just so much bizarre shit's happening, you just can't help but laugh. You're like, what is happening to me?
God damn.
I don't know how people got so fucked up about this and thought it was so disgusting. I was just bursting out. I'm like, this is not what I signed up for. What am I doing with my, like, what is this? And
in the book itself, Cows was written by Matthew Stocko. It's from 98, so I think that has a lot to do with it, is the age, because I actually thought
really
this was
old?
I thought it was a much newer one.
Me too.
Until I got into the audiobook and I was looking at the info and I was like, oh shit, this is from 98. Okay. So it's pretty old. I think it would be nothing at this point, but like there are some harrowing scenes in it. It had some crazy extreme horror, body horror, nasty splatter punky, like stuff you don't want to think of or touch because you eat meat kind of stuff. And that was the point for a while. But then, yeah, dude, when it gets to the bizarro fiction shit, it's wild. It becomes like really
so
funny.
great. So fucking hilarious, dude. And I don't know. I mean, if that was real, great. If that motherfucker was just crazy, my God, where can I get that imaginative schizophrenia from? Like, but yeah, I had a fucking great ass time with it.
Sounds like a fucking cool book, man.
Yeah.
It's so funny, dude. I think you would
totally
actually
good.
enjoy it, Chris. Like, I think you should listen to the, is it Rotten Cheeseburger you said, Silas?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should listen
and
to
the audiobook.
free
Audiobook
YouTube
split into
audiobook.
2 parts. It's like they're roughly 2 hours apiece.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
I'm gonna check out one out,
Something like
man.
that. It's so fucking funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's worth it.
He also I think something that made it especially fun, I think, was his performances for the audiobook, because he changes his
So
voice
good.
a bunch, but also he'll keep stopping and doing little interjection like intermissions and talk about like, okay, so this book's been pretty gross so far. But this next part is really fucking gross. And he's like, and this is like one of the few things that actually gets to me when I'm like reading a book or something, blah blah blah. But I warned you, like that kind of a thing, and it's really fun. Like it's super fun.
Yeah, it's amazing. But the book I'm currently reading, because I'm still a piece of shit, is Mami Wata of Mermentau River by Rowland Bursey Jr., my beautiful boy. You should just, I'll send you a picture of it. The spelling is crazy. And I know if you don't check the notes, just type in Rowland Bursey Jr. and buy all of his books. They're fucking amazing. And he sent this out to me, and I still need to send him money because I feel bad. He sent me like so many of his books for free, but it's so good, dude. It's really fucking brutal. And he does a lot of his books in the style of like revenge, whether it's like rape revenge, like fucking weird mystical revenge. And this one's more of like a racial, like kind of, it's set in a really fucked time. Like, and it's hard to explain because it's during slavery times, and there's basically a mermaid that jumps on, and fucking they end up like slavery is like finally abolished, so they have to just figure out what the fuck to do with the slaves. So they just set them on a fucking island to die, and like that's it. It's and it's like the mermaid's chained to a little girl who's fucking like slowly just dying horribly, and like it's really fucked. Like Rowland's a really good writer when it comes to that.
fucking island of misfit goys.
Yeah. But I'm pretty much to the point to where she's finally, because it's not really a mermaid. The Mami Wata, Jesus Christ, he told me how to pronounce it, but I'm still terrible at it. Is more like a water goddess type thing. She's trying to like get her fucking strength back to go get revenge.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm expecting it to get more fucked because I was like almost in tears at the fucking goddamn island of just slaves waiting to slowly die horribly. But yeah, Maddie boy, you go for it.
All right. So John wanted me to throw in one for him, but I'm gonna throw in two for him because he recommended me a book to listen to.
Okay.
We'll start with the one he read and told me to bring up on here. But I'll be honest, I haven't read it, so I don't really know all the bullshit in it.
Okay.
But The Wasp Factory.
Okay.
Oh, I've heard
I
a
know
bunch
that
of
title.
shit about that. Yeah.
He said it was extremely fucked and maybe a bit problematic, but also
Okay.
he said it is just like it's like I know it's about like this kid who's like really fucked up and like just does horrible shit, like kills animals and stuff.
Mm.
Yeah, that's in his free time too. So, the other thing is he got on this weird kick of listening to audiobooks about junkies. Okay.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
And the book he told me to listen to was the first one he listened to, and it was NOFX, The Hepatitis, Bathtub, and Other Stories.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
baby.
Hell yeah.
I love that fucking book, dude. Hell yeah.
It is one of the most harrowing, funny, and also just like super informative books I've ever listened to about like what it is to be in a punk rock band, especially one that's just full of fucking junkies and alcoholics and all kinds of fucking just like.
Okay.
But the stories of heroin use in this are some of the most harrowing shit I've ever read in my life.
Yeah.
Oh.
Vicious shit, dude.
Like the first time, I can't remember his name off the top of my head.
Oh,
Stinky? That's his
yeah.
band name, yeah.
Cool.
The first time he ever gets shot up with heroin, his dealer's like, well, welcome to hell.
Oh, God damn.
God.
Yeah. And there on, it's like 10 years of him trying to get over heroin usage and
Oh.
like the people that die around him and shit. It's horrible.
Yeah.
It's hard.
But
yeah.
I will
Welcome
go
to hell. God damn.
Yeah.
dude. Yeah.
It's a funny ass book at times though. Gotta say.
Okay.
I'll run through these real quick. We
Okay.
have A Slow Death, 83 Days of Radiation Sickness by NHK-TV.
God damn, man.
Yes. Maybe I shouldn't have went last. I should have went with some of the more fun stuff that you all were talking about.
I know. I wonder why you're so fucking depressed, Matt.
No, that all came natural. I'm not helping. But it's about the 83-day-long death of a man named Hisashi Aoshi, who was working in a nuclear plant when shit went awry, and he essentially got hit with a blast of radiation
Oh man.
that essentially caused him to wither away and rot from the inside out for 83 days.
Fucking human hot pocket, dude.
For real. There are details in this that
Microwaved his ass.
Oh.
yeah. Like there's some pictures in here too that are really rough to look at.
Oh shit.
Oh, no.
I believe it.
Can scar you all.
Oh, no. We're about to see
Oh,
one of the
no.
pictures.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
they're in
radiation
color.
poisoning.
No.
Horrible.
Oh wow.
Oh, Jesus.
It is fucking brutal. There's like
Oh.
just so many like instances of like they're trying to wrap his wounds at one point, and when they try to take the bandages off, it just peeled the layer of
Oh,
skin
God
off
damn.
of his body
Yep.
because
Oh.
I mean, they literally can't wrap him up. He has to be like closed off. And I read that in a couple of days. It's very short.
Okay.
But it's rough. The last two, I'll save one for last that's less harrowing and more just fucking awesome. But
okay.
Okay.
I'll include. I brought this one up on the episode last night, actually. But the Indifferent Stars Above.
Oh yeah.
The harrowing saga of the Donner Party. Oh my fucking god! Like, if you think everything you know about the Donner Party that you heard about in school was bad, like, oh yeah, they got hungry, they ate each other.
Yeah.
No. It is. Oh my god! At one point, I won't spoil everything that happens in this book. I mean, it's history, but
yeah.
When the rescue team finally shows up to help, they come across this giant hole that they had essentially made in the snow, and inside there's a little campfire set up with a bunch of kids. Okay. Faces caked in blood after they had been eating human parts.
What the fuck?
And one of the rescuers was like, they resembled less of children and more of demons.
Oh, god damn.
Oh.
Whoa.
Yeah. And I told the story about the kid that, like, ate a rat, and because his body had not had food in days, it went into full panic mode.
Yeah.
And he lost his fucking mind. And he starts fighting people and being like, I want my bone. Give me my bone. And then he fucking dies.
Oh, man.
Because his body goes into full shock. It
fuck?
is... Yeah. That's not even talking about the group of people who tried to go get help. They were called the Forlorn Hope.
Whoa.
Yeah, dude. I've read a few books about the Donner Party. That shit gets dark. That's actually probably why I was so interested in true crime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. The Forlorn Hope's deaths are... Oh my god.
That's the name they chose for themselves?
No.
Oh, I was about to say, damn.
No.
Yeah, their ghosts came back. And we're like, we were the Forlorn Hope.
Like, I didn't know this was a real thing until I read this book, but snow blindness.
Yeah.
Because the sun hits the snow and goes into your retinas. It causes you to literally go fucking blind.
Yeah, dude.
So these people are dying of hypothermia. They are starving to death. They're blind. Some of them are, and it's some of the worst shit you can imagine happening to people in real time.
Oh yeah.
The author
that's just nature, baby.
That's nature, baby. The author is Daniel James Brown. Oh my god, the way he wrote this is fucking brilliant. Like, the way he just describes how all these events transpired is some of the best, like, writing I've ever read.
Oh yeah.
But the one I'll end on is a book by an author that, at least in, like, true crime circles and, like, history circles, doesn't really need an introduction. But this is The Last Gunfight. The real story of the shootout at the OK Corral by Jeff Gwynne.
Okay.
Jeff Gwynne wrote books on Jonestown, the Manson family, Waco.
Shout out.
Shout out my boy James.
Also, Bonnie and Clyde. He
Shout out
is
Koresh.
Koresh. Shut up. But he is, like, the way he writes nonfiction is like you're reading a piece of fiction.
Oh.
Okay.
It's read, like, it just reads beautifully.
Okay.
And it just, like, this whole book is just an example of how insane the West era was. And also just how fucking dumb men can be. Because over just a few disagreements, it leads to a shootout that has been in hundreds of movies at this point.
Yeah.
Especially Tombstone.
Mm-hmm.
But the one thing they don't really motherfucking Tombstone. The one thing they don't talk about in those movies, though, is that Wyatt Earp went on a fucking mass killing spree against people he saw that wronged him and his brothers, and it was called the Vendetta Ride.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude.
He just went and killed a bunch of fucking cowboys and all kinds of shit, horribly too.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, one of them he beat to death with a fucking hammer.
Damn. Hell yeah.
Wyatt
Brad
fucking
Vogel his
Earp.
ass.
Yeah, Wyatt Earp.
Peter Mountain.
Yeah.
Beat a mountain.
He was an absolute madman who had, like, at one point, he had like 3 wives, went to brothels all the time, was a fucking alcoholic.
Man.
I could clap for all that.
Yeah.
Mad lad.
Yeah, it's incredible. And it was one of those books that when I started reading it, I couldn't put it down. I was like, this is so good.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Like,
That's good.
there's definitely a good month and a half where I was barely using my phone at all and just reading that book.
God damn.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
It's so good. But there we go, though. I've got all my bullshit out, I think.
Okay. Chris, do
I
you
had to
have
know something
anything
nicer.
else?
Well, I read the terms of service.
Oh my God, no. No.
All right. Well, I guess I don't have anything then if you're going to censor me.
I don't really have any more that I have in-depth notes on or anything. I will say I read one not long ago called The Eyes Are the Best Part.
Yeah. The beautiful jewels of
By Monica Kim. It's also a pretty short one. It's an Asian girl that lives with her mom and her sister after her dad left. And her mom goes through a period of depression, and the girl is slowly becoming obsessed with eyeballs.
Hell yeah.
And
Hell yeah.
Okay.
the mom
That's always good.
the mom moves in her new boyfriend into the apartment, who is like a white guy who's just obsessed with Asian girls. But the mom doesn't see that. So the
Shout out
daughter's like,
Herschel Gillis.
so the daughter's like, I don't know. She doesn't want to upset her mom by saying anything. And she's just slowly becoming obsessed with specifically this guy's eyeballs too. And yeah, there's, murders happening all around and just craziness.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
That sounds
Sounds like
fun.
an Asian May. I'd definitely check that out.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
sounds
that's
cool as
a
shit.
good comparison.
And also I have another Asian themed one.
Okay.
It's called
Asian.
Bat Eater. Yes. I have to find, oh my gosh, I have to find
Whoa.
it so I can tell you who it's by. Bat Eater and Other Names for Cora Zeng.
Okay.
By Kylie Lee Baker. And it is a fiction book based on what Asians were going through in the times of COVID, basically.
Oh no.
I gotcha.
And Cora is a crime scene cleaner. And she's just keeps coming across all these Asian people that have been killed
Oh, okay.
during the pandemic. So,
Hate crimes.
Hell yeah.
Jesus.
Fucking
And,
bad eaters.
there's like there's
Oh,
like
no.
ghosts. She's like seeing ghosts and stuff too in her personal life, and then she's cleaning these crime scenes, and yeah, it's pretty fucked up, like, because it was based on stuff that was actually happening during that time.
Yeah.
So but it was a really good book. I really liked it a lot.
Oh, yeah.
That kind of reminded me of this one book I was listening to, but it didn't really hook me. But I know some people like fucking adore it. It's a by I think a Japanese author called The Memory Police.
Okay.
It's very like dystopian, but it kind of takes like a little bit more like different, like almost like romance angle. I was like, I kind of just want to stick with the world that we're in. I don't really care about this shit. I want to just go to the whole thing, the whole idea of the Memory Police. But
Right.
it's just one of those things where it wasn't my bag, but I know some people will fucking love it, and I'm sure you'll get comments by some people who would be like, fuck Matt.
Fucking Matt. Sitcom cinema, bitch.
Oh my
I know,
god.
good bitch. All he reads is about murder and death. You're not wrong.
Oh yeah, I do want to throw in one that is completely different than anything we've talked about. I listened to the audiobook of Norm Macdonald's based on a true story.
Yeah.
Oh, I fucking love Norm Macdonald so much.
Hell yeah.
That guy's a real jerk.
Oh yeah, he's a real jerk. Yeah, based on a true story, and it was narrated by Norm Macdonald himself, which made it even better.
Hell yeah.
Sick.
And it's a very Norm Macdonald book. Just crazy stories throughout. Very fucking funny.
All based on a true story.
Yeah, based on a true story, which means not really a true story. It's just based on how he remembers it, is what he says in the introduction. Yeah, I think that's it for me, though. I don't know if any of you guys have anything else.
I think I'm out of books to talk about that I can talk about. I think.
Okay.
We got just a couple little little last shouts, and
Take us home.
these are things you can get right fucking now, listener.
Okay.
Real easy, and that you should get because they're from small publications that I would like to see people support more. The first one came out last year. It is a stateside release. I think some of the stuff in this, it's the first time it has been released in the States in English, maybe.
Okay.
It's called Beautiful Monster, and it's a collection of Eroguro manga from the old school legend himself, Suihiro Maruo. It's very, very cool. Really, really, really high quality release, especially because the company that put it out is called Bubbles Zine, and they put out a lot of like zine level shit and smaller print type shit, you know, not this type of thing, but this is a real deal, really professionally compiled and released book. They're actually, they just released another one from Suihiro Maruo called Lunatic Lovers. And if you want to check out both of these, as well as the rest of their catalog, which is not just Japanese stuff, there's a huge mix of underground comics and other adjacent ephemera to check out, is just bubblezine.com.
Okay.
So go over there and grab these, because Suihiro Maruo stuff, like the old school releases, especially anything that has been released in English back in the day, they get expensive. They're very hard to get nowadays.
Okay.
But my other one, which lo and behold, I managed to not get this in before the episode, which was my plan. So I have not even touched this yet, but I'm going to shout it out anyway because it looks cool as shit, and I blind bought it because it looked cool as shit. Is another manga called Hide and Seek by Naono Yoshiko. And it looks to be a pretty like mixture of like creepy, cute horror story about a little girl in kind of a harrowing situation, which I think involves maybe some supernatural shit, like some ghosts and things. But I haven't dug into it yet. But what this does come with, which is super cool, is a bunch of extra art and some like essay material about the author in the back of the book. And this one was put out by Toy Box Coffin, and I got this really cool flyer that they
Oh.
threw in there as
That's
well.
cool.
That's so sick.
But it is Toy Box Coffin on a Big Cartel, if you want to check out their stuff.
Okay.
And they have, again, a healthy mix of manga and Japanese side releases, as well as just some cool old school underground comics art kind of stuff. Like they've got some books with like some R. Crumb art, stuff like that. But they are two very, very cool indie pubs in the underground that are putting out really, really good shit. And they're doing the full process. All the books have official ISBNs and shit, so they're like legit release books. You should definitely check them out. And they're not that expensive either. I think the Suihiro Maruo ones are like $24.99 before shipping. I think this other one was like $20.
Okay.
So, yeah, check them out. And they're thick volumes too, high quality.
Yeah,
that's all I got.
Nice.
I'll throw in a recommendation. Well, I say recommendation, but
okay.
I just want to let people know who are like big into true crime that this is something that's coming out soon, and I'm so fucking stoked. It's a true crime book. Probably, I think it's the first one about this story that I can recall that's like legit. But it's about the Toolbox Killers.
Oh.
The
book is called God's Not Here, Only Devils. Revelations from the Toolbox Killers by Laura Brand. I've been following Laura Brand for a while because I saw a video from this channel called The Disturbing Truth that did a video about the Toolbox Killers, and she helped with it because there's a lot of information that wasn't out at the time. At the time, because like up until this book coming out, the only things you could really get were like some articles online and like some old newspaper archives. But she actually spent time talking with Lawrence Bittaker, who was one of the Toolbox Killers, and got to get into his psyche and learn why he did this shit with Roy Norris and what, caused all this shit to fucking happen. And something I'll go ahead and read here, they have in the bio. The district attorney began his opening statement with, quote, "If you don't know what hell is like, you're about to find out."
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, dude.
I gotta pick that up.
Fuck.
I remember, if you've ever seen the shockumentary, it's called The Killing of America. There's a scene where there's a bunch of people that run out of a courtroom, and you can faintly hear some audio in the background of that clip. And it is a actual audio transcript they recorded of torturing one of their victims. And people were running outside, crying and screaming. It's horrifying. They're two of the worst serial killers in American history, but no one has done anything on them besides like one of these like straight to Amazon like novellas that people just kind of like put Wikipedia articles into.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
didn't they?
I wanted to shout that out.
Okay.
Were they the ones that also like recorded video and shit of a bunch of their murders?
Just audio.
You're talking about Leonard Lake and Richard.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. They're also very similar.
Well, they have a similar like moniker that they were called too. I forgot exactly. It was like close.
The fact that they were like two people as accomplices doing it too is so fucked. Like,
well, technically,
same with the Toy Box Killer.
One
of
his
fucking daughter
into it too.
Yeah,
that's so insane.
Well, the whole thing, I don't know if y'all know about this or not, but Roy Norris and Lawrence Bittaker met each other in prison for rape charges.
Hate that just the way.
Yeah. And they essentially waited on one another to get out of prison. They met up and decided to construct a van called the Murder Mac, they dubbed it.
Murder Mac. Hell yeah.
They would essentially take these young girls and just torture them and rape them and kill them.
Okay.
A couple of their victims their remains have never been found, too. So it is. We don't even know the full extent of what they did.
Yeah.
We just know the confirmed stuff with the audio transcript. or I say transcript, but the audio recording that they made. Sorry to bum everybody the fuck out again.
I was about to say,
Way to
like, damn,
go,
Matt
Matt.
made sure we ain't getting off easy.
Yeah.
You're getting off
said,
easy.
You're going back down.
Yeah.
God's not here.
We have killed him. He is dead.
Is there anything I can throw in that's actually fucking nice? God damn. Horrible.
No, you can leave
I
out
don't
on a
read nice
depressing note.
things.
Yeah, we want to leave things on a sad note.
Yeah.
I'm-
All right.
Good job, Matt.
well, I guess that's all we have then.
Yeah.
So
Hey, that was pretty jam-packed for an inaugural episode.
it was.
Seriously,
Yeah,
yeah.
lots of books for you guys to check out. I guess, we'll be back next month to
Yep.
bring you a bunch more books.
Oh, shit.
Fuck
Are we
yeah.
doing it? Are we committing to a monthly?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm
Oh, shit.
It'll,
Hell yeah.
it'll
Yeah,
force
I got-
me to actually read more books.
Yeah, dude. I'm excited.
Okay. Yeah, me too. All right.
All right. So if you enjoyed the very first episode of What the Fuck Are You Reading, make sure to comment. Tell us if you liked it.
Yeah.
And we might give you more. Maybe we'll just
Yeah,
record
tell
them and
us.
never put them out.
yeah.
Maybe we'll just move all the fuck out of you.
Tell us, readers, what the fuck are you reading?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you reading?
Yeah.
Give us some recommendations. Tell us
judge
what you
you.
like.
Someone just comments, yeah, I was reading the transcripts of the Daisy's Destruction tape.
Oh, Jesus.
God damn it, man.
God,
Dude,
why do you have to
we're-
get darker, Matt?
We're bound to fucking catch some of these fucking freako strays one of these days.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
kind of ruined the day, honestly.
Yeah.
I got some wild ass comments on that fucking video too. Like, there's one person who was like, I almost went and met with the underage girl one time because I was in a bad place. I'm like, don't tell me this.
Cool.
That's
I don't want to
insane.
know.
The
I'm like,
most
don't tell me
sane
this.
YouTube comment ever.
Yeah, dude.
Well,
I read that shit when I just woke up, and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Well, that's
Sorry,
it.
everybody.
Let's end with pedophilia, of course.
yeah. That's
Yeah.
it for What the Fuck Are You Reading.
That's
Thanks,
it
Matt.
for What the Fuck
Get
Are You
more-
Reading?
Get more of Matt on Sick on Cinema.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I
Or
get to be
not,
the
I'm
one to
sorry.
say it though. That's it for What the Fuck Are You Reading? Say bye, bitch.
Bye, bitch.
I was waiting.
Bye,
Bye, bitch.
Bye, bitch.